The latest pictures coming in of Prime Minister Modi and Prime Minister Albanese, walking with Royal Opera House in Sydney in the backdrop, a warm handshake being embraced between the two leaders. This, of course, after India and Australia have just issued a joint statement. Break down the developments of this morning for us.
We can understand from the visit which PM Modi is having right now with Australia that how important Australian partnership with India is. He had already met the Australian leadership in the Quad Summit in Hiroshima and also on the sidelines of G7. But PM Modi visited Australia this time, and this is the second time that he has visited since 2014, as he had promised the diaspora at that time. So he is there, and for both the countries, it is quite an important partnership which has grown in the last few years. We have heard the first statements, and one of the most important things which Australia has been wanting for some time is the comprehensive economic cooperation agreement, which the Australian PM has been assured that would be soon an early conclusion. So that has that is something which has been one of the Australian priorities. This is also the sixth meeting, as the PM said in his statement, that reflects the depth in the comprehensive relations and the maturity of our ties. That is the statement of PM Modi. Secondly, we had also heard yesterday that PM had announced that there would be a consulate in Brisbane, as the diaspora has been asking for it. And today we heard the Australian PM Albanese saying that to connect the Australian businesses to India's booming digital innovation, it would also have a Consulate General in Bengaluru. So this is an important development. Apart from that, the one important fact which has been coming up again and again, and it has also come up during the Albanese visit here in India this year itself, was the attacks on the temples there in Australia by the separatist elements. PM Modi has said that he also discussed it again today during the bilateral, and said that we will not accept any elements that harm the friendly and warm ties between India and Australia. And he has been assured once again by the Australian PM, that strict action will be taken against these elements. So these are a few important things. Apart from that, there is also the issue of strategic cooperation, which has been developing for the last few years exponentially, and the sectors of mining and critical minerals. So these are the issues which were talked at in the bilateral meeting, and also it is an indication of how the Indian-Australian partnership is deepening, be it Indo-Pacific or Quad or even the bilateral relations.
Right. Thank you so much, Kadamni, for joining us with those details.